and today I'm here with The Witcher 3, and I'm hoping this stream goes better than the last time, because the last time I streamed was 3 months ago. I had to do 5 parts. I hope it goes better. I don't know what's wrong, but the only time I've ever had issues streaming is apparently with The Witcher, so I don't know what's wrong with it. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say, and also, I'm sorry for not uploading. As I've said before, I'm very busy, got a lot of homework, and that's all I really have to say, so let's begin. Oh my gosh, I need to script these, but I don't, so yeah. And let's go save Anna, whatever, and let's go visit Triss. Let's do this.
While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered. Unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt, Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
I'm gonna be quite honest, I really do like those little cutscenes. So what I think I'm gonna do is from now on, I'm gonna include those in the stream unless I get it, which I do. Unless I can edit on the desktop. I don't know if I can or not. I don't have to look at that. But the desktop in my frickin' house hates me. Damn thing never wants to work for me. It absolutely hates me, and I don't know why. Probably because I've tried to play West Online and the Isle on it. Well, it's not Wild West Online anymore. It's New Frontier, Survive, Build, and Conquer, I think. But I had it when it was Wild West Online, and my gosh. Quality was crap. I mean, the one thing about the computer that I have, the desktop, it's not a gaming desktop. Heck, my laptop won't even run it. I mean, I'll get in the game and I'll just stand there and I can't do anything. I feel like we need something. Why not? Inventory. Can't believe we still have the Witcher Steel Sword. I still can't believe we have that. And we have this saddle. We ended up getting last time. Yeah, well, that cursed oil honestly didn't help me last time. And I'll sort through this all later. I'm just seeing what all I have. What was that? Where's the fast travel? Where is the fast travel? Isn't it there it is. It's been a while since... Because the thing was, I deleted this game, the application from my PlayStation, because I didn't have enough space, and now I have a 2 terabyte, so I'm not real too worried about space. And also, I'm gonna be getting The Last of Us Part 2. I did get Darksiders Genesis pre-ordered. As far as I know, there's not a confirmed date. All I know it's this year or 2020. That's all I know. But I pre-ordered it, so I'll let y'all know that now. I should have said that in my last stream, but that never crossed my mind. And that's really about it. I almost bought Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered last night, and I never did it because, you know, I'm trying to save money and get The Last of Us. Alright, I can't remember what level I have to be. Oh, I'm like, yeah. Some things I probably could do, but I think I'll do those some other time. I mean, this game has been out for almost, what, 4 or 5 years? I mean, it's still a beautiful game regardless. I do love this game. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got into The Witcher, like, very... Sheesh, it's probably been almost... Now I'm trying to remember when I got this. I want to say... Was it after I got Assassin's Creed Origins? I swear, because I got Assassin's Creed Origins on Christmas, selling that. For heck, I get like $5 and 64 cents for both. Yet I still did it, and I regret that dearly. But I think it was a few months after the Christmas that I got. I think I do not remember. It was a I know that for a fact. It's been over a year since I've had this game.
So you're that white one.
But I don't think... I know for a fact the first one isn't on console. The second one, I know it's on Xbox, but I don't know if it's on Play. I honestly have no clue. I don't think I've been in the stables since, I mean, maybe I have and I just don't remember. Alright, because sometimes with the glitches in this game, there'd be horses in these stalls, and there'd be 2 of them in one. Yeah, right here. This is what I'm talking about. This is probably one of my favorite glitches. I don't know why, but it just looks real weird. Well, that's something you don't see every day. That is creepy. Alright, anyway. Alright, let's get on with the stream. What are we planning to do? Yeah. I'm gonna just check my stash. I want to keep like Geralt's default gear because it looks cool. For some reason, I don't know why, but I really like keeping like these documents. Oh, did I? Wait, hold on. One of these I didn't read. Which one did I not read? Hold on. I know I'm not high enough level to do those. Excuse me. I think that's it. Alright.
Matter where the grub's from, as long as the bowl's full. Could use. I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Alright, tell me your side.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. Her things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Oh, 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 hey! Oh, no! I'm going with this one.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
I've heard folk speak of them, but thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
I just told you.
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
That white screen like hurts my eyes. I can't even look at that, so I'm gonna put my hand over my eyes. Oh, I heard a horse.
It landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
The horse was inside of it. Like, in its leg. There goes the horses. Whew! Got hit.
like that.
Hold on, Where are we? Okay. Because I know there's a chest on that tower you can get to.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Or even is my... Why I must go. I'll say we're even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Whose idea was it to put a white screen?
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True. But with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma? Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damned foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Yep, I remember Uma because I played through The Witcher twice. But my first time playing through it, I got the very, very bad ending. Because I was greedy, and I wanted money, so I took the money. And now I know you're not supposed to do that if you don't want the bad ending. So, I'm not going to do that ever again.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Must have been pretty desperate to play for that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him, and we played. If anyone was desperate, it was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once, to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern, and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
If you think I'm heading to Skellige, that's not happening? Alright, screw it. Where's my horse? Hey, Roach. I forgot how cool this saddle was. Jeez, we're already 30 minutes in. This is taking a lot longer than I expected it to be. I am not riding all the way there. I will fast travel. Very convenient in this game. I don't fast travel much in Red Dead Redemption 2, which I don't know why, but I don't. Well, then again, usually it costs money, but in this game it don't cost anything really. Which is nice, I like that.
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men.
Let's go!
Fall in!
Now, I don't know what kind of oils I got. Do I got... There? Okay, why do I... Okay, I'm gonna have to look... Why did I say I was gonna do this and never did it? It's a good question, actually. I don't know why. Alright, well, we're going.
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that woman. Always.
I jog faster than you guys, but then again, two of these guys are like carrying shields. Oh yeah, no duh. Let's get our swords out. I looted everything here. Of my knowledge, but, you know.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
If I remember correctly, these guys are weak to fire. Yep, they're weak to fire. Best thing I can use. One of his men down. And there's a cow carcass. Oh, might as well loot these guys. Probably should have meditated and... Wait, can I do that real quick? It's like gonna be like for 2 seconds. Got it.
boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
I think we get attacked right about here, if I remember correctly. I don't know, it's been a while since I've done this part. I knew it! Oh, not those! These, you get these things health low enough, you want to back up. Oh, water hag, water hag. Took her arm off.
Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. Next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
You never know.
Why are you here? Tell you here.
Why have you come? Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
I'm stuck between these two.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
There. Clean as a whistle. Fresh as a daisy. Go on. Whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh. So take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. You recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
No salvation. No escape.
Oh God! It's a fiend! Kill it with fire! Corner it! His eye is glowing and I'm scared. Am I the only one immune to this?
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Bye. Bye for dinner. Mood bye.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell. It must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
Before we do anything, we've got to get her out of here. Crones know we've come for her. Might send another monster, something worse than a fiend.
I'll not go anywhere until you tell me you can help her. Break the spell.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the Crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the eternal fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the eternal fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
You were right to let your father... Witcher. Nothing more. If she can be helped, you will learn it slowly.
Alright, I guess we'll head for Novigrad. I'm looting everything here. I really don't care. Well, that fiend was an interesting fight. I forgot they could do that. I want to... Are they a relic? I think they're... Yeah, they're a relic. Oh, I had that bomb! Oh, are you joking? Oh, wait, did I? Yep. Okay, then. How far do I have to ride? So, at most, right about there is gonna be the closest, I think, and then we'll have to I'll have to ride from there. That's my guess. Well, probably shouldn't say what I was about to say because I might screw that up. I'm gonna say it anyway. So far the stream has been going good. I guarantee it now it's probably gonna crash, and if it does, I'm not gonna be too happy. Because I might have just jinxed it. Roach, where you at? Alright. Let's go. Stuck in a fence. Of course. Oh, I ain't got too far to ride. See, for the longest time, I never knew you could do this. Wait. I know where I'm at. I just like wanna, hold on. I'm probably you guys are like asking what I'm trying to do. Nope. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There's an area where the race starts. It's up here. I want to get this, like, the fast travel here, because I know there's races I can do here. I can't do them now. But if I get this, like, I was about to say bookmarked, and I'm not knowing why I want to say that. Alright, that gets marked. So, I'll be able to fast travel here too, which is nice. Alright, sorry for that delay, but I wanted to do that real quick. I mean, it's nice we have the saddle early on, because basically go literally about anywhere. Gotta turn left. I really don't want to deal with that. There's something over there. I know that will stop me, so I'll do... Oh, horse gets stuck on about everything. Reminds me with Red Dead 2, when you're running into trees and rocks half the darn time. Cat Inn, if I remember correctly, this is what this is over here.
Leave me alone.
Oh.
You choked to death.
Seven Cats Inn. See, I knew it had something to do with cats. We won't be able to gallop soon, we can only canter.
Trouble?
Which to a lot of people, if you don't know terms of animals, galloping is full sprinting and cantering is more like a jog. And then if I don't hold the X button, this is trotting. And if we like barely push it, this is walking.
Run, Roach.
Why you're saying to run? I'm gonna go ahead and save my game again. You know what? I think I'll end up making a new slot, too. Yeah, it wasn't too much farther until we can gallop.
Seems every time you turn around, there's more stuff.
There's a black horse with a harness and a yoke. The yoke is the thing around its neck with the thing with the ball sticking out of the top. I don't know like every part of the harness for the when you hitch from the wagons, it's the harness. Hey, quit interrupting me. I'm trying to give people information. Yeah, but it's a harness. That's the yoke on the neck. And I think the first time I really... Shut... Who is talking besides me? Okay, can I please continue? Thank you. Like, the first time I ever noticed the yoke have that, because usually nowadays it's 2 of those instead of 1. And for 1, I was so confused on why that was. Horse ain't even got a halter on it, which is the thing on Roach's head, and the little circle thing, that's the bit. And then the reins are attached to the bit. And now Roach is eating stone. That is perfect. That's probably not the healthiest for a horse.
Down to the execution. Then to burn a beast 10 premium food.
Not just a beast. A witch is to roast as well.
Taking your
Nigger's got the far
Look! The corpse-like visage, the beastly eye.
Wobbly. It's
As long as you keep your head down in these big cities, usually you don't get crap.
Our Novigrad,
Whoa there, Roach.
shining a brilliant pearl amongst cities, cradle of the eternal.
This stream is gonna be over an hour long, probably.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. No! I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
A doppler!
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Seeks other employment.
Dang.
Is he unhappy?
That's not a good death. That is harsh. Let me go ahead and read these. So he met this girl in the second one, and then this guy, where'd he meet him?
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Keep it together, lads. Kill him.
Not good.
Alright, you've got a few good hits, I'll admit.
No, don't. No more, please.
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the Temple Guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Who's it for then? Got nothing with me. I want to go with this one and see what happens.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Take the night shift with me.
That was an interesting glitch where that one guy, he was walking away and suddenly he just appears back and trembles around for a little bit. I don't ever remember if I noticed that in my first Let's Play. I don't know. I just read these and see what I have. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Assassin Gauntlets. I'm glad they didn't take that stuff. And they told me not to take any of this. But what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs, roots, Triss turned to healing.
You never know with some people. They change. Sometimes for the good, sometimes not.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
That's the shirt she had in The Witcher 2, I think.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
She left in a hurry, my gosh. I've already read that. I got saddlebags. I got an extra pair of saddlebags. Interesting. Let's learn and see what I got for crafting. Oh, I can't wear any of this. I mean, I can. I don't know why I would. It's level 5. Yeah, this is the gauntlets. Silver Ace. An arc update. Huh. I don't know. I think I'll keep my materials because usually I find stuff and just put it on. There's one beggar I always ask, and I know this for a fact. Let's see.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
He lost him.
How much did they sell the magnificent property for?
I've heard ballads about you, and that's...
I need to check something real quick. Give me 1 second. Just a few seconds. Alright, that's all I needed to check. And it's this guy right there, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to this bank. Because I know this is a bank. I never knew this was a bank for a long time.
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
How much should I get? Ooh, yeah, that's decent. I said I was gonna make a new slot, but I will some other time.
Spare a copper or two.
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. In my mind, thorough addled.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so? Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire? Ah, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first. My mind's thorough addled, but the rest of me's fit as a fiddle.
So, like I said, I'm looking for the Putrid Grove.
Second time round, your wish is my command. It's that away. There.
That away? Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say, the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
I'll go this way. And where's my horse? I don't want to walk, so I'll just take the horse. Come on, Roach. How is this decapitated griffin head not rotted yet? It's got a big meat hook in it too. It's tied to 2 bags on the side of a saddle to weigh it.
Officer, taking a rest for witch hunting.
Alright.
Good to see you again. Bring us the usual.
I know my Roach will just go and eat this, so... See you, Roach. I think she'll go. She'll go. Alright. Yep, there we go.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Free entry.
Picked him as lame. How are things?
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding riverfish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Manga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought. But like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher, I've got plans.
big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got a remnant of superstition farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd or rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your rank?
Alright, so this is where I'm going to go ahead and leave it because I actually have to go because I'm going to be leaving town soon. And yeah, so leave a like on the stream, comment, share with your friends, subscribe. And let me save this real quick. And I am out of here. Adios, y'all.